Hi, I'm Evie Lynn March. I'm spokesperson for OAG Management and City to City Music in the Spotlight. I'm here with Tanya Louise, a multi talented artist out of Baltimore, I believe. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Tanya.
Okay, I'm a singer-songwriter. My main success has been overseas. I do the electronica style of music, but I also perform with a band and I do funk and R&B and things like that as well. Um, I've toured quite a bit, had some success, and right now I'm pretty much ready to pull together everything I've done over in Europe and bring it over here.
Very nice. Now, how long have you been performing?
Wow. That's a good Oh, wow. About 15 years, I would say. Yeah, yeah, about that long.
Now, you've been performing professionally, or is this when you started as a child?
As a child and then professionally, yes. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Now, does anyone in your family perform?
Well, I'm pretty much the only one who pursued it, but my older sister, she was modeling at one point and she was doing pageants and she got me on a dance show when I was younger and that kind of like got me really like this is what I want to do.
Really?
You know what I mean?
So, your sister was a major influence in your career right now?
I will say that, yes. Yes, definitely.
Very nice. Now, what has your performing experience been like? You said you've been overseas, you've been here.
Yes, I don't. There's probably not a city in Italy that I haven't been to. I mean, when I was over there, it was incredible. Like I told you, I was pretty major for a dance artist. I was doing pop. I had pop success, and I played a stadium over there. And as I was pulling in, coming out of from the car, I saw a poster with my face on it, the size of a building. So I've had some pretty major success, and it's been very humbling. Like I said, I've had my moments of diva-ish, but I prefer to keep it, low key.
Sure,
You know.
sure. Now, do you, especially when you do electronica, how do you, I guess, design that? And do you perform and write your own music
Yes, I
otherwise?
do. I've written basically, I've done other people's music, but I get inspirations from a lot of things. I mean, sometimes I wake up and the songs are there. Sometimes, like when I was living in New York, I would see something on the subway train, or if I was in a club and didn't get any sleep and I was delirious, something would go when I was on my 3 hour, party, like, oh my God. So it's a lot of things that, have influenced me to write.
Do you have any particular song or music that's your favorite?
I was kind of leading into that. I have a song called Restless Nature, which is basically about that. I have a lot of energy. I mean, when I was performing over in Italy, like I said, the stadium I was performing in was like the size of a football stage, and I'm like all over the place. I have a lot of energy.
Very nice. That's fantastic. Now, you said that you were in a band as well on the side?
Yes, it's called the Vizion Band, and we spell it with a Z, Vizion. And we're performing here in Baltimore. We're about to perform at a place called the Vulcan Blazers, and this is our third year doing it. We do like a concert for the senior citizens. They bus all the houses in, and they every year they ask for my band to come because they really like what we do because we do an interesting mixture of music.
That's actually what I was just going to ask. What genre or style would your band be?
We do everything. It's a cover plus we do my originals. So we do dance, we do funk, R&B, rock. I mean, we do everything, you know.
How did your band members come together?
Wow, that's a process of elimination. Actually, I met a gentleman who put me in touch with. There's a scene where I guess where Billie Holiday used to perform over in Pennsylvania Avenue, and there's a club there that's still very popular. And I met a guy, and I just kept going back to the club, and just from meeting people and being introduced or whatever. And I took one of my songs from Italy called Deep in You, and I performed it there. And after that, it was like that was it. I was just being introduced, and through process of elimination, we've been through, unfortunately, about 4 or 5 different band members because I don't know, bands.
Sure, that happens.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now, is there any particular genre that you feel, or I guess, would you prefer to do more of the funk and DJ work, or would you prefer to work in a band?
I love it all.
Okay.
I mean, it all depends on my mood. I think when I'm in my complete spastic moment, I prefer to do tracks so I can be by myself, and and I have my belly dance chain. I belly dance a little too. So, and I actually wear this with my band as well. But when I'm with my band, I can sing more. But when I'm doing electronica, I can perform more.
Sure. Okay.
You know what I mean? It's more about the dancing, and I mean, I still have to sing, but I can do a backing track.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with my band, I can really get there and just do a song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it depends on my mood.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah.
Now, what artists or bands would you say have influenced you the most?
Okay, living is Chaka Khan.
Okay.
I love her. As you can probably tell by the hair. I think she's excellent. Deceased, my all-time favorite, I was a Josephine Baker fan. Okay. I liked Billie Holiday too, but it was something about Josephine running around half naked in France that I just found, like, in the 1920s, being an African-American woman.
Sure.
Incredible.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she was very edgy, and I always love being right there.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now, at what moment would you feel, or do you feel that you've already been? Excuse me. At which moment? At what moment would you feel that you've reached success, or that you'll be successful as an artist, musician, performer, etc.?
Well, when I first started, it was right around the time when there were 12 inches. You know what I mean? I was coming in the end of that period in the 90s, And I kind of got lost in the digital era. You know what I mean? In all the MP3s and things like that. So I'll feel, when I'm streaming everywhere, successful. I want to get into what's happening right now.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Now, where exactly can people find more information about you? Where can fans find your music?
Okay. Well, you can Google me, actually. You can YouTube me. My video is on YouTube. It's Tanya Louise, Deep in You. Reverb Nation is doing a lot of promotion on me. They've put me in Pandora, Rolling Stones, and things like that, a lot on the internet. And my Facebook is The Tanya Louise, because there's another Tanya Louise, but I'm The Tanya Louise. And it's the same with Twitter. And I'm really in the process right now of reorganizing my website. I don't know if it's going to be TanyaLouise.com again, because I took it down and I'm about to, but it'll be TanyaLouise.something, but I don't know if it's going to be .com again, though.
Do you have any albums or CDs out for purchase right now?
Yes, I am on iTunes. Basically, all of my songs that were overseas, some of them are available for sale. Some of them we're looking to remix and to put out. One of my songs actually made it into the soundtrack of Sex and the City. It's in a party scene of one of the shows. So, yeah, I mean, you can hear my music around. But yeah, iTunes, Amazon, it's on. And I have, like I said, Reverb Nation, which is something that I put up. And it's under Reverb Nation, Tanya Louise.
Okay, very nice. Now, are there any upcoming plans for a tour? Are you looking to go back overseas, or are you looking to stay local?
I want to do both. I mean, I'm wanting to work with the CityIICity because, performing is one of my strong points. Like I said, I have a lot of energy, so I love to be on stage. I love to connect. And I feel like, I'm American, and I'm very blessed to go over to Italy. I'm not knocking that at all. But I would love for America to see what I do. I mean, I think the Italian people held me hostage long enough. Though I love you guys, tanti amore, sempre amore, non è niente, huh? But, I just want to do something somewhere else.
Very nice. You heard it, America. Okay, check out Tanya Louise Google her, and check out The Tanya Louise on Facebook. Thank you for joining us.